Wiggity wiggity, what's up y'all? My name is Jelly Jam, aka JJ Boone, aka the Bonnet-Bandit, and today, my video for today is just, I need a little help. So what I need help with is like naming my OCs, because this is a universe that I've been developing since 2018. I have a bunch of the story done. I'm still like trying to develop it a bit more, but I'm still like deciding the name on the series, the name of the characters and stuff like that, and still doing designs that I need to do. So I just need help on the naming the characters. So first character that I have is the main hero character. She is basically she's a nerd. She just likes building stuff. She's like in high school. I'm still deciding if she's gonna be in sophomore or junior year. That makes like sense in the story, but I'm still deciding what grade she may be in. And basically she likes to build lots of objects and stuff like that, because in this world it's like a superhero world. So like she doesn't particularly have powers, so she builds her own objects and she tries her best to do the heroing thing without having powers. And yeah, she's just hiding her identity. I'm still trying to draw her with like as a like her regular identity, not her superhero form. I mean, I do have a design concept. I'll put it on the screen like somewhere around here, but basically this is like a concept I came up with. I might change it, but that's what I have so far. And that's her. Another character is like another side character. He has powers, but a lot of people deem it as useless. I feel like as though he just needs to train his powers a bit more and learn more about his powers, so that like he gets more control of it and uses it for the better. This character again has no name. He's like the sidekick to the first character I was speaking of, and he sees that she has no powers, and then he's like, bro, you have no powers, but you're like freaking awesome, so let's team up. And after like asking her like a bunch of times and her like saying no and stuff like that, she finally like saw his potential and let him join. He is his power is literally flower power. Like basically like when he summons his power, like he has this like I'm not sure if it's like aura or energy blast, or like basically he has this charge up that looks really crazy, like he's going to have like a crazy power, but then it just ends up being flowers. One good advantage of that is that his mother was like going out of business and stuff like that, and then she discovered that he could do that. So like in order to keep food on the table, he helped her around the store create flowers and stuff like that to keep the family business running. So that's one part of the story that he's a part of. The next two characters are characters I recently got, and after joining a draw to adopt, I adopted these two characters. They are they work at a cafe. They don't own their own cafe. Like they're two college students who are like, okay, we need to make our cash because, you know, loans and student debt and stuff like that, and they need to get food on the table, so they just work there after college. They have a connection to the first character because when the main character was a freshman, they were seniors. These two are in a relationship together, and yeah, I'm still thinking of their names, but yeah, those are those two. Another one is, this is one of the last characters. I think there's one more after this one. Yeah, there's one more after this one. There's another one. Her, I also recently adopted her. She is a librarian, and this librarian is around the same age as the maid characters, but she's 1 year younger. Okay? So the main character, she knew the main character around the same time as the other characters did. Like when the main character was in her freshman year. So the librarian girl, she knows the main character because they were in the same class. The main character is really smart, so she took one junior class her freshman year. She took like a junior chemistry class her freshman year. And yeah, so that's how the librarian knows her. So basically at that library, the main character and her sidekick just goes there to like do their secret plans and like say what they need to do, because no one really hangs out at that particular library. There are other places that people go, but specifically that library isn't the busiest, so that's where they hang out. And the librarian's just there, and she keeps her mouth shut. She just hides the things, and she does keep secrets for the main character so that she doesn't get caught or people don't find out the main character's secret identity. And the last character is this one character who I'm still trying to see if she would be related to the main character or not. I'm still trying to see, like, design her hero costume. I really like her design and the rendering that I did on her face, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make that the guardian that goes over the main character, because the main character doesn't live with her parents. I'm still thinking if she should live with like her grandma or a guardian, and I'm trying to develop how that goes. But that is my character so far, and yeah, if you guys have any name suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below. Thank you, and bye!